Alan Woke, Alan Woke, Alan Woke. Hey, sorry. That's scary for mental health. And we are back with Alan Despierto. Despierto pero menso.
Is that you out there, buddy?
It is,
Yeah,
man.
it's me. Hang on.
I'm getting controller drift. Sorry about that. I got you, baby. Hey, my mains.
Hey, let's go, man.
All right, let's go. Oh. I'll follow you. Let's go.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
How did I do it? Okay. Oh, Barry, can we just duck? Because there's not giving me any prompt. Oh, push. You guys could have pushed to the center.
Hey, I think that's the
But,
farm
okay.
on the other side of the field. We're almost there.
Let's go.
This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
Oh, no.
We should feel right at home then.
Exactly, Barry. We got this. Valhalla? Oh, okay. Another thing. The Ati from Control. I think Thor and Odin, even though we just met him, I think they play a similar role to Ati in the Control universe, where, like, you know how in old myths, anytime like there was like a monster or some shit like that, they always left some sort of guardians. I think they're supposed to be the guardians of whatever eldritch horror situation. Kind of like Control. The whole FBC can't exist without Ati. Like, and I've proven that. Like, if Ati decides to go on vacation and he like doesn't come back, that's it. You can get rid of Jesse, you can get rid of Dylan, somebody else will become prime candidate. As long as the FBC needs to exist, it will exist. But without Ati, nope. You need the janitor. It's a beautiful mechanic.
Guess we better check the fuse box.
Shit. I'll be trusting shit right now. Wait, it's spooky season? No. I think we got 2 more weeks before like actual Halloween. Spooky season. Yeah, I think for next year though, I'm gonna start doing more horror games because I want to get into them. I'm beginning to see the value in them, both from a therapeutic perspective and just for me personally. But I don't know. Somebody told me I gotta start with Resident Evil 6. Like, I gotta start there to understand the whole genre. Then go back to 1, 0, Revelations, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5. Apparently. Okay. Asgard. See, there's no way these are fake. This is some Ati shit. Why they be referring to them as the old gods? Is that a Página? I learned the word for page. Página.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Finally. How many episodes is Alan Woke? No? Oh. Can we take his guitar? Wait, are these guys patients? I mean, this is eerily similar setup. Oh, they're just reusing assets, probably. Okay, I'm about to say. Because the last time we saw a bedroom was, like in the Looney Bin area. Where Alan Woke was at. Okay. Barry, are you safe? Why is Barry more scary than anything else?
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light?
It's the guitar. There's something raining in the back, right? So I'm getting controller drift. Can you put up your gat so we can walk? Look. Oh, this is where I need my binocular. And torrent.
That's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
What?
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Nothing. They actually work. Okay. I'll probably put like a little chest or something. There has to be a third guy, right? There's two? Because there's like Thor and Odin, right?
Record's probably just a little dusty. Give it a little thump. I want to hear this song.
Oh, we get a cutscene? Gee. Yep, there we go. Look at that asset, man.
Okay.
We need to find
Yo, telling me Remedy Entertainment didn't like drop the 3 mil
as soon as it gets light.
on like just getting like Barry's puffy coat, right?
Hey, Al.
Award
It's
winning
about
right
before
there.
dawn.
Chef's kiss.
Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is...
Barry.
Yeah. What the hell?
Dude, no, that's moonshine. No, you don't drink moonshine like that. Unless you're like a heavy alcoholic. You could die. And even then, no.
We don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right?
Take like
Even though you're
a
crazy,
third of a shot and you mix it
I'm
into
sticking by you,
something.
No matter what, ever.
Like a bottle.
You're brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
And like just
He still has a concussion.
write 10 books a year.
I know his vigor's high,
These
but
are the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could. 'Cause
we
I'm
had to
a
have the
writer.
Drunken Writer episode, huh? Damn, that's so
What are they
cliche.
putting this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
You be
I
amazed.
just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know.
See, they didn't drop any money on the cargo pants. You saw them clip into the shirt, but look at that puffy coat. Look at that high fidelity puffy coat asset. Not even the cutout got that treatment. That's the Remedy Entertainment treatment. Look at that drapery, the shadows, the zipper. Over there, Alan Woke looking like he's got like a little bit of like fur. But nah, look at that zipper on the puffy coat. I'm telling you. My man, did we just see you? See, that's why they don't look alike. Because it's the Ghost Rider versus the real. It's his ego versus super ego. Wait, are we dreaming? Wait, what? Oh, I'm watching what happened.
I'm coming.
Oh
It
crap.
was a crazy drunken dream. And yet, it was more than that. It was the truth.
Okay.
A suppressed memory unearthed by the
Metroidvania.
Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. Whatever power had brought me back to this night at the lake was also stopping me from leaving. I had no choice but to see it through, to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never...
Shit looks like Skyrim. I think he's astral projecting. That's technically what they're trying to depict here, I think. Not that I think that's real. Although, I must say that, although. I mean, if we're gonna get into it, there's enough evidence in psychology for people experiencing out-of-body experiences or dissociative states. Astral projection, the way it's popularized, because the way I've seen it, I've seen it be presented. It's more like a meditation sequence where like you learn this step meditation that will lead you kind of into like a lucid dream, and then from that lucid dream you're able to like astral project, which is already kind of hard because like I used to practice lucid dreaming, and yes, you can practice lucid dreaming to the point where like it's like an exercise, because like I know now it will take me like 5-6 days before I can like get back into it again. But I used to be able to like, oh, I'm gonna have a lucid dream tonight. But it's a hard practice. So I'm not saying you couldn't. I'm just saying it's. I don't think I've met somebody who's got the discipline to actually really, really, really do it. It's kind of like if you look into like the real alchemist manuscripts of the Philosopher's Stone, because they had this theory where you had to have this metal, this concoction that you would ferment through like almost 2 years, and at the same time your body and you yourself, your soul, had to experience certain situations, certain times. So like for them, alchemy was this, like the Philosopher's Stone was a distillment of both the experiences as the transmutation of another object was had, to the point where you even get like the holy hermaphrodite. Yes, I know about all this shit. Freaking cute, I know, goddamn. So, I've never met somebody that would take the time to do all that shit. So like, could it be real? I don't know, maybe. But, nah. All dream. But the whole out-of-body thing, yeah, I can see it. And like, if he has like a repressed memory, that this might be the explanation. Because I've heard this happen a lot. And like, I have certain memories because of my PTSD that I don't remember them from first person. And I can't explain it because that's the only memory I should have, right? But my memories of that are from third person. And I know those memories are valid memories because, one, there's shared memories in my family, so I know they've happened. I can confirm with like more than one other family member, this and this happened when I was this old. So, but for me, the disassociation looks like this, at least in my mind. And when I've talked to other therapists and when I've gone through therapy about it, that's the way I've described it. So I can see the whole, like, I'm just wondering, could you practice going out of body enough?
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
I remember thinking I left $5 in, like, my jacket pocket in the closet.
Was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Let me jump, my man.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she
I missed so much. She didn't, though, huh? Okay.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
Jagger?
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Oh, Genjutsu!
Drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Okay, hold on. I gotta hydrate for this. Shit got juicy. Man, the blood thickens like a good off. So you are the crows.
Yes, that's where she is.
She even said yes to me. This is getting like mantis creepy.
You'll laugh.
Can we check for the $5?
Behind you.
Can we check for the $5?
Alice?
She's She's not here.
Look at
Fools to think
this.
so. No, she's
And an owl?
drowned.
No, no, no!
Lady, can we get a photo ID on you?
Your wife is dead.
No, it's
You
not.
are guilty. All she wanted was
Damn.
right.
Genjutsu.
You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power.
Can I summon you after I beat you as a boss?
She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Wait, are you the big hallucinations? You the equivalent of Polaris? No.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She
So
had
Hartman
us,
wanted
and
to
the
do
manuscript was
this.
the ransom for her. Yes. All right.
Damn, this is what I'm talking
I'll
about.
fix it.
I talked about this, I think, a couple episodes back. Dissociative fugue state. So if you were under Genjutsu, if somebody like Genjutsu'd you, and you came to a therapist, you'd be like, this is what it would look like. So he's completely under like some sort of influence, but to him, he doesn't remember. He just like, but it's a repressed memory.
I'll bring her back.
Genjutsu. Dude, I just hope, for God's sakes, I just hope that the wellness, the weird people in the wellness movement, like Gwyneth Paltrow and Goop, do not ever find out about Naruto. Because if Naruto, Goop, and they like tie in just a little bit of QAnon, the damage you could do. Oh my God. Can you imagine if you started telling people that your chakras have aligned so much that now, like, you're shifting realities and you can see the shift coming. And now, if you just, put that energy in your eye, and there's manuscripts about this. They're called Naruto. You can do Genjutsu, or you start telling people, look, I'm gonna sell you this like holy water because people gave you the evil lie. Where do you think that things come from? You know what? And then they start going into the fact that the guy from Naruto based it on old like Japanese Shinto priest stuff. They're gonna be like, see, this is from the old days. It's just being repackaged for modern. Oh my God, the damage you could do if you market it right. Oh my God, the damage you could do.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it.
Oh my God.
In the dark. I
Well, yeah,
wrote for
he's
days,
having a repressed
week,
memory. It's
almost a
Genjutsu.
complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear,
Ghost
making sure the
Rider,
unfolding
I'm
story
telling
would make her
you.
more and
He
more
ain't-
powerful.
He
thought I
ain't
was
that
someone
eloquent.
else. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Bioshock? Bioshock. What does Bioshock have to do with any of this shit? Tell me it's not Bioshock.
I had woken up,
It looks like some
confused,
futuristic
my
NASA
mind
shit.
consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
Okay, but you did write the book. So you wrote the astronaut to come in?
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely
The mental
conscious
fatigue, yeah.
and fading fast.
Okay.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
This just has more questions to the cold mix. It's like adding bacon bits to the Alfredo. The plot thickens like a good Alfredo. They added bacon bits with chopping parsley. I'm hungry. I need to have breakfast.
Ironic. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay
Hartman?
for it.
Do you work for the Bureau? Why you have to... No, he's a cousin of somebody from the Bureau, apparently. So then Tomek Sane is not real? There goes that theory.
Previously on
No music, no music.
Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix
It's
this.
your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh, it's getting good. The clicker, finally.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the
The
record
deer
set
hunt,
by
right?
last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Walkery. Ladies and
Excuse me.
gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I
I'm
think
already under
this
genjutsu.
sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold
This
it
game.
tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Oh, look, did you see the shine and the sheen? It's not just the shine, it's the sheen that they got on that puffy coat.
Come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it.
You're telling me that's not related to Ati
Keep it safe.
from Control.
In the light.
I mean, Ati was smoking deep blunts.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
I'm just admiring the puffy coat asset.
Wait, we're in jail now? Ow.
Yeah, see, you're having a fugue state.
That about sums it up.
Oh. Oh, thank God. They really did it bad in okay. This is my one theory I have about this shit. This is freaking QAnon. I hate you. If there is such shit as demons, I think this is the kind of stuff we would see. They would fuck with it. Like, I don't think demons would want to become world leaders, or at this point in humanity. I think that's what was happening. That's why we had all these different civilization. They did the whole let's become dominant civilization leaders, and that shit got boring. So now they're like, you know what, just let them play and we're just gonna fuck with them. Because that seems like it would be more fun. Imagine being like a janitor. To get alter reality. How much more fun you could have. I don't think as a demon I would want more responsibilities of earthly material desires. People honestly think high-end CEOs, and some of them, yeah, they do live lavishly and everything, but a lot of them, they actually work 60, 70 hours a week. Mental work. They have to balance this stuff getting presented to them at the high corporate level. Because I've had clients that are dude. The people around them, I think, their families, and families, they deeply benefit. I've seen their children have experiences and gifts that others won't be able to have because of their dad's wealth. But the amount of hard work, it ain't for everybody. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I see it on a lot of Instagrams and stuff like that, where people are like, oh, this millionaire lifestyle, and you have to do this and put on retinol and wake up at 4. The people that really do it, they're motivated to just do that kind of stuff, or they live this life of that is their purpose. That's what they're here for, and they actually find it invigorating in an odd way, which is the weird part. It's they found what clicks for them, and that level of, because the other part people don't understand about that is the level of responsibility that comes with it. Imagine, because some people are like, yeah, I would like to be like a CEO with $70 million. Imagine one of your fuck ups cost $20 million and 30,000 people's jobs. You say the wrong thing or you step on the wrong. Imagine like the amount of ulterior stress that adds to it. At least that's what I've seen when people come to me for therapy, and I'm like, yeah, I've never thought about it from that perspective. Like, I already walk on eggshells from time to time because I'm like, I can't say this about this person. Can you imagine, like, it takes an amount of both balls, but at the same time, like, that's why I see a lot of them, heart problems, stress. Let's do this.
I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song, the Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
What?
To do first, Sheriff. And let me tell you, it was an interesting read.
Can I at least get some... Alan Woke.
Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here.
Alright, no problem. I actually don't mind you guys holding me here. See, I ain't doing nothing.
Well, we all want things.
This is the controller drift I'm talking about.
Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Stop.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
My man,
Enough of this.
how you an FBI agent?
Trust you with this.
He's a cousin or something, and you just like holding you.
Your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official
And
business.
you know he drunk?
What?
Oh.
Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Wait a minute. I know this.
That's what you get. That's Hartman.
Oh my God.
I think that's Hartman.
Light. We need light. It's the only
No,
way
no,
to
no.
break
Pick up
this
the
down.
manuscript page.
In my office. I've got your thing.
Lady.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it. But it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described
His
how
vices are gonna do
that
him
made
in.
Take out his hip flask.
Vices are gonna
It
do him
wasn't
in.
booze that made his mind real.
There. Follow me.
Oh, man.
Two pages? 2 for 1?
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control. But the gun at least felt steady in his hands.
No,
He
man.
was
You've been
ready to fire,
drinking.
resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated.
Or did you
He
read
had seen
this?
this moment before, read it in the page. He was
Deja
transfixed by
vu.
the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Are you gonna start
I can get
drifting?
the emergency power on.
See, it fades in and out, but I know I'm getting drift. It's on this one. Alright, you know what? That's where I'm gonna leave this episode. I'm gonna go farmer's market. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm gonna go probably shopping. Self-care day. As always, I'm Bruce Wayne. Just been giving for mental health. All kidding aside, I really just hope the wellness industry never figures out like all this like genjutsu stuff and they start selling you like it's a weird free for all. Now that I've been on the creator side and I've like tried to advertise certain videos here and there to get some growth, it's a weird situation. It's such a predatory situation everywhere. But I digress. Listen, this is all about our mental health. So if video games help you, congratulations. You've come to a good channel. I appreciate that because I celebrate that. But I also want to say that this is a facet. This is never a replacement, a substitute for actual mental health. Going to a professional, taking your medications, working out, nutrition. Take care of the basic stuff first before you start looking into stuff like this. It's an additive. It's an umbrella. This is one of the things that help me. If it helps you, yes. But don't neglect the other stuff. Until next time. Peace. See? La horchata.